And it was quite a display as the Trailblazers arrived at the arena. A lot of thought put into those outfits.
You tell me that security guard is 6'10"? Is that your coach talking to you, or is that Chauncey Billups?
Downtown Detroit shining brightly tonight. What a look at the Motor City from just across the river. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At the guard spots, longtime teammate
Nobody know where David
Lillard
Aldridge and went to college.
Aldridge
Nobody
out
cares.
there with Oden, and it's Batum in at the 3. And for the
you so nice, Kevin Hart.
Cunningham is out there with Wallace.
Nobody gives
Then
a
there's
damn.
Andre Drummond. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Hamilton in at the 2. You know, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that.
Nobody has injuries,
on.
Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin,
Injuries have
because
turned
they
off.
came into the season with high hopes, it's really a test of their mental resolve as well.
McCollum passes to Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got the first points of the night for Portland.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Back to Billups. Clock at 6. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Portland has possession. Here's McCollum. And just about a minute into the first quarter. That's tipped. Outside for Batum.
Rip, what you doing?
Latrey. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Batum.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here is Hamilton.
My bad. They got
Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Drummond, and the layup is good.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebound or the lack thereof.
Okay.
A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Billups, following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Passes to Aldridge. Lets the 3 fly. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
in the league.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
First quarter of ball, almost
I
2.5
thought it was
minutes
probably
in.
like 12 to 4.
McCollum against Hamilton. McCollum right side. The shot's good. McCollum's got his third bucket of the night. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Hamilton. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Portland trailing here. Now, here's Lillard. There's the dish to McCollum.
That's that one he's trying to catch a lob. Also crazy.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Drummond. They trail by 1. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's 6 points for Andre Drummond. Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Oden. The pass to Lillard. Here's Aldridge. And Portland again with the bucket.
Love the play call, getting Aldridge something within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Drummond. Hamilton dishes to Drummond. Passes it to Billups. Nice D from Lillard.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Batum kicks to Oden. McCollum against Hamilton. McCollum passes to Lillard. Aldridge left side. Wallace against Lillard. Fires it up. And it's sent back by
Big Ben.
And this is why
thought you was going to shoot it over Big Ben.
Defender has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
McCollum against Hamilton. From 12 feet out. And the shot is long.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Oden sends it back.
How the fuck?
They've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
I pump fake it the first time, and he still take it up with the hand where the defender's at.
Outside, Batum.
It's okay. But y'all have them switch hands
McCollum finds
when they
Lillard.
driving on the side. That's closest to them.
Portland again missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot,
Chauncey?
more often than not, you're coming away with
Guard
points.
the perimeter, y'all.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got 7
That's how we
points.
lose.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Billups. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 12 rebounds and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Here's Simons. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Nurkic. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
1:10 left to play in the first. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Billups. Simons surveying the D. Buries it down low.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And here is Billups. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just
I only came down there to get the rebound.
To defend it.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Wells. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Three-pointer, Simons. Rebound by Wallace. The Pistons lead it. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Trent with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
How Ben get to stand there and not get 3 seconds, but they call 3 seconds on me all the time.
Over Hamilton. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Andre Drummond has been on display for Detroit. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helped him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
Hold on.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Pistons, Wallace is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Chauncey Billups. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Hamilton in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Simons, the pass to Trent. It's a very good look and converts.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Billups kicks it to Cunningham. Inside, 6 to shoot. The shot, and Andre Drummond, the bucket.
Why not get a shot either, bro?
Drummond's got the lead up to 3 out for the Pistons. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And for Portland, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep.
How's the game tied, bro?
That wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Trent gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Trailblazers?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
I don't know if Ripper's going to try to score.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Since Bean had rotated to the other side, I came on that side.
Here's Simons. He has 5. And stolen by Drummond. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Billups. And yes, it's good. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Very good anticipation. He has quick hands, and Andre snatching that one jumpstarts the fast break.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Portland also making some changes. Little, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Anthony Simons. Stewart misses.
You missed my assist.
Portland's got
the rest of y'all wasn't moving. That's why I passed it.
50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Wanamaker, why
they're
you in the
losing
game?
Their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Sloppy. Run it again.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Billups with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Billups, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession.
That little dude boxed out big.
He is so strong in the
That's
paint.
what we supposed to believe.
A 3-pointer is right on top.
How did Jeff Green know to box me out?
His first points of the game.
Or whichever Green that is.
The Pistons trail.
I always get them confused. How did he know I was coming down the court?
Down low. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You an idiot. I hate your
It's
rookie
going to
ass.
be on Jusuf Nurkic.
So late with the pass.
And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team. Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Lee's checked in for Hamilton. Portland also making some changes. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Nurkic. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Jermichael Green. And it's Batum in for Wells. Here's Wanamaker, and the pass to Aldridge. From 11 feet away, that shot off. The Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game.
Oh, we got one of the greens. I think we got Jamaica.
Beyond his years.
And also like Doncic,
got, bro.
Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Little dishes to Oden. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'm going to have to fix that. It's too many damn ugly shots we going down.
And just over 3
I'll turn up
minutes
the
to play
other
here in the
scoring,
second
but
quarter.
that, I can't have that on the game, bro.
Augustine passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
When Drummond's playing with passion and fire, he can be unstoppable.
Here's Wanamaker.
Come on,
no
man.
points in the game yet for him. Dishes it to Little. Back to Wanamaker. 6 on the shot clock. Batum trying to break loose. They get the rebound. Shot's good from Oden. Oden's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
What are you doing? Pass the fucking...
Augustine passes to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh my God, he fouled me? I thought that was a foul on the other end. I thought that was a foul on Aldridge.
The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. McCollum's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Brad Wanamaker.
Andre Drummond, shooting 1.
Free throw, good. Drummond.
My bad, Drummond. I messed up like 3 or free throws.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Lillard, the pass to
shoot it.
And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Stretching the floor. Aldridge keeping the defense honest.
To the inside, Drummond takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Drummond's got 12 points now in the quarter.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Now here's McCollum. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Dame Lillard was able to box him out. Y'all said earlier, 285 pounds,
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
On the other video.
Following Jeff
Yeah, man, I play Hall of Fame. Okay, idiot.
Not very careful there.
You play Hall of Fame, you better just slide this like I did.
He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond has been on display for Detroit. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the Trailblazers, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Oden out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Batum in at small forward.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
It's a shame they don't have Tayshaun on her.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And here's McCollum. Lillard outside. No good. That would have tied it. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game road trip. And it's Drummond with the jam.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
The deep. Portland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. McCollum with the ball. Billups picks him up defensively. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Batum. There's the triple. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Pistons shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oden.
Some hang time on the rim.
God, bro.
Cherry on the top of that slam.
Now, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard with it. He has 7. No good from outside.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012,
Big Ben
has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead.
Detroit versus everybody.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Pulls up. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the
Big
playoffs.
Ben,
Michael Jordan, and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
The Trailblazers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Oden. Jacks up a 3. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Lillard.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Billups passes to Hamilton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Drummond. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that.
Drummond out here like Shaq.
It's going like this. It is not easy to slow him down.
I should play him against Shaq. I'm going to do that.
In the game so far.
Detroit have to play
Lakers.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that
why did he do a spin
is all it takes. That's their third.
He had missed that. Well, I would have thrown a fake controller.
With the assist.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Starting to put a gap in there. Portland.
Hamilton against McCollum. Inside, here's Aldridge. That falls. Nice feed that time.
Almost had a big Ben.
Aldridge has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pistons leading by 7.
Why did Dame just do this week? I wouldn't even.
Pass to Wallace.
There you go, Big Ben. Yeah.
The kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Here's McCollum, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, my fault he shot the ball into my elbow.
Problem there, making sure He initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Now here's Billups. 6 points for him. Drummond in the post. Covered by Lillard. And it's Drummond missing.
What the fuck?
Trailblazers.
Y'all give shot
6.
meters and then y'all have missed
In the
this
corner,
shit.
it's Little. Portland moving the ball around.
How he missed that,
Now
2K?
McCollum,
And he
10
on
points
fire,
for him.
2K.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Drummond throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it.
Nah, I'm gonna
have to switch on that play.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Detroit. Lillard with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Oden dishes to Lillard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Shot by Oden is no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
McCollum deciding where to go with it, and there's a whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Rip Hamilton out there with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Batum.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Billups up top. Plays it up and banks it in. Billups has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pistons.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To get the down, in case they get the rebound.
Here's Batum. The pass to Wanamaker. Back to Batum. It's Trent on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Billups. That one, no good. Great D that time from Batum.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Wanamaker the pass to Nurkic, and it's sent back by Drummond. Pass to Cunningham. He goes up again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
Barely play.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Lillard. McCollum against Hamilton. McCollum passes to Oden. Outside Aldridge. Pocket 6. A 3 from McCollum. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
3 points.
Aldridge has got his 3rd assist on the night. Detroit leading by 8. Outside Billups.
What the hell is 2K doing?
Bobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Supposed to be to 100.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hamilton against McCollum. He kicks it to Lillard. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Crazy. Crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Feeds it to Drummond. Stewart trying to get open. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Hamilton.
I was expecting to miss on that one more than that other.
Hamilton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. McCollum against Hamilton. McCollum kicks to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Drummond throws it down.
What I like here,
your word is
to execute.
That's your heart.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Lillard scanning the floor. Here's Oden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
2K.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to
make my real voice come out.
These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Back to Billups. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Trailblazers trail by 12. And here's McCollum for 3. Unable to get that one. And Detroit the other way now. Billups passes to Drummond. The kick out to Billups. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hamilton. And then jammed down right over Craig Oden.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. McCollum outside.
Why didn't he just shoot the 3 right there?
Billups against Lillard.
Game time ain't gonna turn on. Y'all just wasted.
It's in and good for his 6th
like another 8 seconds.
And really, as the 3-pointers
doing that.
dropping, you get the sense
they could have
that
shot the first
frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Oh no, this is overall. God damn, we were 68.
And now we present our New Balance
substitution.
Yo, get to him. 2K. Sometime today would be nice.
And the Pistons with possession here. Down low, here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
I think that's just
breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Pretty sure they got the mic.
Here's Simons.
Too strong, son.
To the wing right side. Nurkic in the post, working on Drummond, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I was trying to fuck him up.
Keeps doing
I ain't gonna lie.
part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Back to Billups. Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's deflected. Wallace misses.
Man, hey, I'm still on 9 rebounds. Y'all quit playing with me.
Batum finds Lillard. And it's sent back by Wallace. Billups against Lillard. Hamilton
right there.
left side. It's not going to go for him. Good D by McCollum. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Batum dishes to Lillard.
Come on, Big Ben, go get it.
Fast break. Wallace with the ball.
And Wallace, just an unreal.
Gonna foul out as a
an
backup.
undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass
80s.
like a madman.
90s. You just come in to foul.
At the line for Detroit, Wallace. Ben Wallace. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. So he comes up empty at the line. Trailblazers trail by 11. It's McCollum on the wing. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm
Here's
looking at Big
Billups.
Ben. I'm thinking that's me. My bad.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Nurkic against Drummond. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McCollum against Hamilton. Outside for Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Billups passes to Hamilton. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lillard. And that one's good. Drummond's got 45 points.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
Got nervous coach.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dance.
Different look here for Detroit. Hayes checked in for Cunningham. Hayes comes in for Hamilton. And Lee subbed in for Chauncey Billups. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Batum passes to Lillard. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get out the paint, idiot.
Here's Lee. Now here's Bay. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Lillard against Lee. Fires the 3. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Oden's checked in.
At the line for Detroit, Aldridge. Drummond taking 2 shots.
It's going to be for dramatics. So it's just the game getting broke. Who's down, Jay? That Aldridge? They got to be Aldridge. I don't know if this is really for dramatic or what. I could have been hit the X button, but I was trying to see like how long they were actually going to let this go.
2 shots.
I think it is for dramatic. Okay. Because they stand right here.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2K. 2K. Okay. Enough of that. Damn it.
So we can't get either to fall. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
I can get the
They're
second.
trailing
The first
by
one,
4.
2K.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Big time basket at a big
I don't know why I left. Why did I leave it?
This is why we all watch. The
Let the time
NBA
run
is
out.
about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They lead by
Oh,
16 seconds left in the game. Here's Lee. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Third personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Saban, clean, 2 shots.
Okay, no, I said Stewart. Okay, I was going to say the free throw team is the starters.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Pass to Oden. Kicks to McCollum. It's on.
And you know they wanted that one.
I just not took the score. I was like, wait a minute. They can hit a 3 and win. Yo. That's why I stayed out there on Dave. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. They can shoot a 3 and win. Wait a minute.
To wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Why are they
Jalil,
talking
you're at
about
home
this
with a competitive matchup. What got you guys over the top tonight?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Did you wear 8 or
And
something?
that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
That didn't even feel like the Portland was really in the game. 3 for 8, bro. They cheated me out of 2, maybe 3 of those free throws. 2 of them, yeah, I missed. But Like 2 or 3 of those, like 2 or 3 of those I made. What the hell, yo? Chauncey only had 8. Where Rip at? Rip only put up 6 shots. What's wrong with this game, yo? All right. That was like the 3rd quarter, I think. I need to start writing this stuff down. Okay.